Hello and welcome. I'm Chris Ritter, founder of Surge Strength, and thanks for checking out this Dryland 101 course inside the Surge Strength Academy. Now, this course, the Dryland 101 that you're about to take, was taken directly from the Surge Strength Dryland certification. So I may reference lessons before or after. That's why, is because it's actually taken out of the course. So if you're at all interested in this Dryland 101 course, if you really like what you're hearing, you want to make sure you check out the Surge Strength Dryland certification. There you can earn your SSDC credentials. And so you can either learn more inside the Surge Strength Academy, you can find more information about the certification, or go to the Surge Strength website and you'll be able to read much more about that and how to enroll. And again, it's taken directly from the certification. And in the Dryland 101 courses, we're not giving you full access to what you get in the certification. So there may be some points where handouts are referenced or other things like that. You can check out the YouTube channel and search through exercises and you can review them that way. But any other handouts or extra stuff like that, you're going to need to enroll in the certification to get access to that. But I hope you enjoy this Dryland 101 course. Hopefully raise your Dryland IQ a little bit. And remember, if you enjoyed it, check out the Surge Strength Dryland certification. All right, let's get to the course. Parameters of workout construction is what I'm going to be covering in this lesson. So when we're actually putting together pen to paper or you're typing it into your computer about what are we actually doing for this Dryland workout, for this Dryland session, you need to know what's the purpose, what's the point, what are we trying to do? Now, that can kind of get overwhelming, so I'm trying to narrow down. These are the possibilities or the main purposes for a session. You could obviously be working on one of the three main components in terms of strength, power, or endurance. It could also be warm-up. Maybe we're just doing a quick Dryland session before we jump into the pool. Or it could be a session maybe after a hard workout in the water where we're just working on function and mobility. Or it could be an unload phase where Dryland really isn't the main thing and the pool is the main focus, and it's really more of an unload progression. We're going to get through that in the more phases, but an unload session is really just, think about it as like a very easy body weight workout where the athletes are just going through, it's more of a flush out. And so it's really going to be one of these. Now, it could be a combination. Let's say it's a 60-minute workout. So you're going to obviously have a warm-up component to that probably, especially if you're not just coming from the water, and then maybe you go into a strength session. But overall, it's going to be one of these 6 reasons is why we're doing the session. So that's number 1, identify what's the purpose of the session. What are you trying to get out of it? The second thing that you need to identify, and this is critical that you kind of get these 3 major planning variables in place, is how many athletes are you going to be dealing with? What's the amount of space that you have? And what type of equipment are you going to have available? I know sometimes as a coach, I've had this change on a regular basis where, this group had this place to work out, but now something changed with the schedule or something changed with the facility and all of a sudden we have to do that. Well, that's changed your Dryland workout as well. So make sure you understand how many athletes you're working with, what space do you have, and what type of equipment. So if you've already identified the purpose and you've identified this, we've already cut a lot of the unknown out. And now it's really kind of a plug and play when we get to actually creating the circuits. And you can think about this very much like the main set that you may create for in the water. And to do that, you want to think about the movement category. So make sure we're doing at least an exercise from each movement category, generally keeping them balanced. And we'll get even more in depth to that in the coming lessons, but also just understanding the length of the session. And so I'm going to show you just a couple kind of standard templates you could use for that.